Today we got an Mpow super bright 20 LED solar powered wireless security light. This is probably my fourth one of these types of lights, and this one hands down just kills the rest of them. This is absolutely a great product. I highly recommend it for anybody that needs a little extra light in their garden, patio area, driveways, stairs. It's not only a really great bright light, to add light for coming home or whatever, but it's great for security, and you will get a ton of use out of this. It's amazing how good this light is. I don't know if this one's upgraded over any of their other ones, but this one, it's my first Mpow branded light, and I probably won't buy any other company's lights from now on because Mpow spoiled me. You can get it on Amazon.com for $24.99. It is worth every penny of it. In the box, which is going to look like this. Get it going the right way. Gives you a little bit about it. Waterproof, which is a huge factor. Green energy, being that it's solar powered, and you can see how many solar panels there are. It's in the 20 LEDs. It's a great unit. I loved it. The instruction manual is very thorough. Looks just like this. Mine's a little beat up, but they go over everything you would possibly want to know. Installation is simple as it comes with a few screws, and that's it. A few of the concrete cases to put the screws into. The unit is rated powers at 2.2 watts, but it still has 1600 lumina output. And a big, huge part of this light that I really like is you can replace the battery if you ever need to, depending on what your usage is. I don't see that. I'm not having any problem with it. I've been using it for at least a month straight, and there's 3 different modes with this light, which I'll cover. But I leave mine in the mode where it uses light constantly at night. It is in a dim mode, but it uses it still at night. And I have no problem with my battery whatsoever. But the battery is 3.7 volts, which equals about 1500 to 1700 mAh battery. Now these batteries you can get on Amazon very cheap. And to replace the battery, it's just the back of the unit has 8 Phillips head screws. The little guys right there, right around that little puzzle piece looking. And that's it, and the battery's right there, and that's all you do, replace it. And the modes are right there, and I really like this unit because it has a off mode. Excuse me. As you can see, the light's not coming on. I can cover the sensor with my thumb, and the unit's not on. So I love that feature. This is the sensor, which is a ball sensor, and it's really, really improved over any other unit I've used. I think that you can be within 26 feet of it and it'll come on. Like I said, it's waterproof. Everything in there, I took it all apart to look at what's going on, and it's there's like 2 layers inside the light that are sealed. So weatherproofing it is not done minusculely. There's a lot of weatherproofing in there. Like I said, there's 3 modes: a strong light mode, dim light mode, and a sensor mode. You can pick whatever you're going to use, depending on what you're using the light for. Like, you can leave it off. Like I said, there's just a plain off switch. The highlight mode, which is number 1 on the back settings, it automatically lights. It's off during the day. That's obvious, and it's gonna charge itself. And then at dusk, it'll light up and stay on. And the difference in the modes is it can it's hard to explain. It'll stay on for constantly in the number 1 mode, which I don't use. I don't need it on constantly. That's not an issue of mine. And you know, for the security that I wanted and just the overall light use I wanted. It can last 4 to 6 hours though when it is fully charged in that mode. Like I said, I don't use the number 1 mode. I use the dim light mode, which is the number 2 setting. It's off during the day, of course, comes on at night, but it's a dim light. It'll be very, very dim, but still bright enough to where you can know that it's on, and it'll cast enough light to do your steps or park the car or stuff like that. But the great feature about this is if somebody comes close to it, the light will illuminate to its full brightness. And when I say full brightness, I mean it is bright. I'll try and show you in a minute how bright it actually gets. Like I said, there are 20 LEDs, so you know it's going to be bright. I have just one LED, little USB plugs, and they're very bright, so this has 20, put it that way. But yeah, that mode's nice. And when somebody gets close and leaves the light sensor area, it'll turn off or back to dim, after 15 seconds. Probably most of you will use the sensor mode, which is the number 3 mode, and off during the day. At night, if it senses somebody getting close to it, the light will come on, and that'll be on at its full brightness. And if somebody moves away, it'll go off after 15 seconds, and that'll be completely off. But if somebody stays in range of the sensor, the light will stay on constantly until that person moves or whatever's there in its way. So great product. Great to see the different modes. It's so simple to install. Like I said, there's your 2 screw holes. That's what hangs it, and that's it. You're done. And when it's on your house, like if that's my house, the computer screen, that's how it fits. It's very flush. It's really rich looking. You know, it looks like a really expensive unit, but it's obviously at $24.99. It's well within everybody's price range. I'll turn this light off. Let me see if I can show you exactly how bright it is. I'll go to the back and... Uh-oh, I dropped it. Sorry about that, folks. I'll go to the back and turn on one of the modes. And there's it was on and off already because it sensed that I was in range. I'll keep my hand over the sensor, but it's probably going to flicker through my lens, but I'll try and put the light up onto the computer so you can see just how bright it is. It is very bright and also very simple to shut off. Really like this. Mpow definitely did their homework on coming up with this concept. It's small enough to where it fits perfect, like over garage doors. I have 2 of them now over my garage doors, over each side. This one I'm going to put over my door, but it's down now for reviewing purposes. And there's no way I'll buy another company's product after testing this. On the top is your solar panels. You can see just how many you get. So it charges very fast and holds the charge very well. I had very little dissipation after it was fully charged. You got the Mpow name right there. Your 2 screw holes for hanging the unit. On the back is just the other end of the 2 screw holes, and you can there's also hooks here if need be. You can use it that way for extra adhesive to the surface you're putting it on. Like I said, the rechargeable battery is under here. It's simple as 8 Phillips head screws. Your light modes are right there, off, 1, 2, and 3. I don't know what else to say, but go buy one. because you will not be disappointed with this. So if you're in the mood for some security and safety at your house, jump on to Amazon.com, pick yourself one up. It is the Mpow Super Bright 20 LED solar powered light, and it is for $24.99. Thank you again to my friends at Mpow. You guys are great, got great products. You can visit more of their products right here. I have a lot of their other products, including their Bluetooth headphones, which are really great. But you can visit more of my reviews and post some questions, ask some questions, whatever you got, comments, anything, at techgeeks.com. That's TECKgeeks.com. You can post some questions here or on YouTube. And if you could, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And on my website, techgeeks.com, are our social media buttons. So if you could like us and follow us, it would be greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys on the next one. And thank you again to Mpow.